Hello, welcome to the Redmen TV's live final day show / Fanzone / kit reveal / general chat biff about Liverpool's season review and preview of the summer, etc, etc. Needless to say, that didn't fit in 140 characters on Twitter, so welcome to the show. If you weren't quite sure what we were going to be doing, there it is right there. I'll explain exactly what that all means in a moment. Let me introduce the people I've got with me in the studio. I've got Jack Hart.
Afternoon.
I've got John Machin.
Hello.
I've got Craig Ozzy Austin. Oh, yes. Like that. Yes.
That's become my trademark every time.
You and like Christina Aguilera in the Candy video or whatever. Both as arousing.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Yeah, so like I say, basically normally those who watch these kind of shows will be well aware of the format. We've completely thrown that out the window, although it looks very similar because it's got 4 people sat in this room.
Feels very similar as well.
Feels, but wait, Jack. I haven't explained to you what we're doing yet today.
There's no Chris.
There's no Chris for the start, who's currently in a ditch in Berlin somewhere for the start to. So tweet at Mr. Blood Red and just check, are you okay, Chris? Do that now. And then we'll see
You've
if we
got
get
possibility of getting the nature nudes. The Pajak nudes.
Pajak nudes. He's bladdered in Berlin.
It's a good chance.
Tweet at Mr. Blood Red, Pajak nudes, and check he's okay. And we'll see if we can get at the end of the show. Yeah, we've got about 8 minutes till kick off. As I say, normally we stop the show there, but we thought we'd mix it up because this game's probably going to be boring and or shit. We just thought we'd just talk through it. We'll do some reaction to the game. We'll talk about the season as a whole, start doing a season review. We've got a couple of games to play. The keep, sell or loan game, where we're going to decide from every single member of the Liverpool squad whether you keep, sell or loan. It's pretty self-explanatory. And then we'll have half time, etc. Then the second half we're going to be previewing the summer, looking ahead to next season. The game for that half is going to be Liverpool Sporting Director or the War Chest game, whatever you want to call it, where we're going to allow the people in the room and you at home the opportunity to pretend if you were Liverpool's incoming director of football in the fantasy, alternate reality where that happens. How do you turn Liverpool back into a contending side? And a whole host of other shit. We're going to be reacting to your comments and tweets as well, so keep them coming in at the Redmen TV or in the comments alongside the video. Yeah, like I say, we best start, I guess, with the team, Jack. 4 centre mids in various positions spread around the team.
We like picking a lot of a given position, don't we, for games. Coutinho up top, though, I like the look of that. If presumably he leads the line and drifts back into, what is that, false 9 position these days, I think that could work for us. It was the Newcastle game when he played there, wasn't it?
Yeah, it looked amazing.
Looked really good, yeah. Gerrard probably got a bit more licence to get forward and hopefully can sign off in style.
What... anyone want to throw out a suggestion for formation?
No.
No,
I have no idea. Absolutely no clue. I don't even know whether there's 3 at the back, 4 at the back.
I immediately, when I first saw the team and I read the first team as Liverpool had put it out, because the first one, not counting Mignolet, was Chan's Sacco skate, and I went, Sacco! And they went, ooh, there's your 3 at the back, 3 at the back.
It looks to me like Rodgers has gone, I'm not playing him. He can go on the bench, not playing. Who have we got left? Okay, they'll
Sound.
11 players.
Brendan Rodgers just being stubborn yet again. 3 at the back, no striker, players out of position. Become the ideal of his pitch this season.
If it's 3 at the back, who's right wing back? It best not be Henderson. I'm gonna fucking fume with Jordan Henderson.
Steven Gerrard.
Yeah, why not? Do it. Gee, because maybe that's it. Maybe Steven Gerrard should go back to doing what he did best and doing a job for the team. Yeah. Let Jordan Henderson do his actual job.
No, he's got to score today.
Well, that's
the top end of the pitch.
Has that got anything to do with any bets?
No, definitely not.
Yeah. So if you got any bets on this game, do let us know, because Ozzy. What did you get? What did you get on?
7-1. Gerrard first goal. He's playing high up the pitch. Last game. It's got to be worth a punt. Really.
I've got a really sneaky suspicion, because we've got Serkovic says in the comments, is Coutinho playing as striker, something that you alluded to there. Put Gerrard up front.
Why not?
He's played everywhere else.
With Lallana and Coutinho to either side of him.
Yeah, or Henderson behind with, because you've got Lucas and Allen there to sit in front of the back 4. I don't want to see Henderson playing as right wing back. I mean, it's they're going to line up exactly how they line up, no matter what we say at this point. But
I would imagine it's Lucas and Allen, isn't it? It's like two defensive midfield players, and
but
God knows what after that.
But when you look at it, if you're going to play four, you play four at the back. I know Emre Can's out of position, but he's been playing there for a few weeks now, hasn't he? You've got Lucas and Allen to hold. Then you've got three natural players in those positions in front. I know Gerrard's out of position, but if someone's going to be out of position, why not just have it be?
Why not Steven Gerrard, who's not going to play again anyway?
Scored 2 headers in his last 3 appearances. Like, you know what I mean? He's been more deadly in front of goal than any of our strikers.
Still learning.
Still our top scorer this season.
Still our top goal scorer. So I'm up for suggestions.
I wonder whether maybe we could be looking at a diamond setup there. We've seen Lucas play a bit further forward this season at times than he has in the past. I wonder whether we could have Allen the deepest, Henderson and Lucas, Gerrard, and then Coutinho and Lallana just completely free up top. Then it's the same idea almost as having Gerrard as leading, but quite
I
withdrawn.
can't see Lucas being anywhere but in front of the back four.
Yeah, I just want to quickly go to some comments then. First question, it's an obvious question that I think we answered at the top, but if you just joined us, Chris is not dead, potentially. We don't know. He is on his brother's stag do in Berlin at the moment, which is why we've just basically thrown all plans out the window and we've done this instead. This is how important Chris is to the running of Redmen TV on a daily basis. I just want to quickly find that. In fact, just give you a shout out whoever said it. And I can't find it, so never mind. And apparently, Walshy lad says, Paul, your dad has a proper sexy moustache. There you go. My mum thinks so.
True.
My mum thinks so too.
And has been true for a long time. In fact, because I grow it, it keeps growing. I can actually shave this one off and send it to him if you want.
Yeah. Who wants John's moustache? Give me a good reason why you want it in the comments alongside the video. Best one wins it. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, Dead Zombie says pause on the shave once. I have indeed. I'm going away on Tuesday and I didn't want to come back with like that tanned up to there and leave me, because I'd be committed for like a good 6 months to the beard if I didn't sort it there and then. Plus my wife said she'd basically break up with me if I didn't. So there you go. Some things have to be done sometimes. Okay, so yeah, interestingly enough, on what's going to be different from this show, as I say, if you just joined us, we're going to be staying on throughout the match. We're going to be watching the match, hopefully, if the stream works. We're going to be reacting to the game. We're going to be doing a season review. We're going to be doing a preview post that as well. And at 3 o'clock, when the players take to the pitch for the official reveal, we've also got Liverpool's ticket in the bag of mystery.
I can see it from right
Whoa! Careful.
It's like that box in Pulp Fiction, isn't it?
Yeah, there's the briefcase, just the gold light, just what? Well, yeah, that's fit. That basically, yeah. So we're gonna be revealing them. We are, and this is a genuine exclusive. I know it's not an exclusive in looking at it because the Liverpool players will be wearing it as they take to the field. But we are the only people in the world who actually have those shirts right now. Even Liverpool, nobody outside of the players have those shirts. So there you go, exclusive. That'll be coming up in about 2 minutes' time when it's official and we don't get shouted at for breaking embargo. So yeah, we'll be going to Ashton Smith. Paul washed his hair. I always wash my hair. So yeah, we'll come on to that in a moment. Keep any thoughts coming in. Obviously, we're going to be talking about Raheem Sterling, who's on the bench. It's quite interesting that though, isn't it? Let's just do it now, because why not? We've got a minute to spare till the reveal. Tommy, okay?
No.
You going to come over and sit with us? You going to come and sit with us?
I will be.
Good. You need to sort out the stream, so...
Yeah, no.
Tom's going to join us on the couch as well. Tom, who is basically the man behind the camp and has been all season, sort of things out.
On our game, yeah.
It does say Stoke City, Liverpool.
Well, I don't want to step on Tom's toes, like, you know what I mean?
So yeah,
it's the only reason he's here.
Let's quickly go on the... oh, hello. That's Newcastle. No, that's alright. That's not Newcastle. Hold on. Is that let's just hold on a moment. Sorry, I realise this is dreadful television.
It's just the official so far.
That's just the official. Is that Anthony Taylor, the referee?
That's definitely
We're on the pitch, that's us. The kit is out. Get it out the bag.
There you go. Oh no, 3 o'clock on that when the kick off is the official reveal, so we'll do it just then. Tom, where's the remote for that telly? Hello, I realise, sorry, we're talking amongst ourselves. This is dreadful television, like, but
it's only like Big Brother.
Here we are.
Much better people.
Can I just highly recommend as well, anyone watching it on Dodgy Streets, we've got it on through Kodi, Kodi, with the V-dubbed 25, I think it is, add-on. It's full HD, we're watching it and it's amazing.
To do
If you're wondering, there's a couple of minutes delay
Which I to do the volume.
between us, because obviously we're on a stream and we're watching on a stream, so we're a couple of minutes behind, so just to give you a bit of advice when you're like, why haven't they reacted to Stoke scoring? So yeah, so there we go, there's Liverpool's what camera on, Tom? Middle cam? Not complicated at all. There you go. We've actually got a video that should be put on our YouTube channel as well if you want to see it in more depth and detail. What do we think?
Yeah.
Very nice. Good.
That
Very
is,
nice.
I've said on our unbox show that's like the best away kit I think we've had in.
And Saka was the first person wearing that shirt to touch the ball.
There you go. That's a record set by Mamadou Sakho. Any better kits than we've had than this year?
The one that I'm going to release next, the white one.
I think the black ones over the years have been a bit hit and miss, haven't they? But that's spot on. Reminds me with the detail here up on the shoulder of the.
I'm happy with how
2003
simplistic it
the
is.
white one.
Yeah, the one I had that on the other day. Actually, my exact with that like. So yeah, let's have your thoughts on Liverpool's third kit in the comments link to the video. Tweet us at the Redmen TV. Let's have a little look at the goalie shirt as well while we're here. Who's that? Joe Allen playing the ball. So is Gerrard playing centre forward?
Looks that way.
Yeah.
Ooh, Stevie. And there you go. There's the keeper top.
It's got some sweet corn on.
It's got some sweet corn effect on the shoulders. Yeah, absolutely. So there you go. Yeah, what do you think? Dad, you're a shirt purist.
Yeah, like it.
It's the third.
It's not green, but still.
I know, but is the away kit?
Not
Third
red
kit?
shorts
Yeah.
with the green top.
Yeah.
It's the England keeper kit colour, that isn't it?
There's Gerrard injured, going off last
Amazing.
game.
Oh, Steve, up you get. Up you get. Good. Looks good, that, doesn't it? Looks good on the play as well. So there you go, yeah, there's the goalkeeper shirt. It's got that random clergy collar thing going again. There you go, that was a world exclusive relative.
I could wear that for Tai Chi, black and white.
There you go, mate. And if anyone else didn't realise, hasn't got onto that my dad's just slightly drop it in that he's basically a lethal weapon and saying that at the same time. So yeah. So what, has anyone actually been watching the game while I've been
Back four.
Yeah.
back four?
It's a bit rough. Stoke have get mixed in a bit.
That's not like Stoke
No.
at all, is it then?
No. Well, last game of the season, you think they'd forget about it?
No, obviously not. Then again, Mark Hughes, 18.
Passwords that I have in the past.
Hey, are we back? It doesn't say streamer.
That's a fine still.
I know, isn't it? Just... Someone trip over.
Oh, shite. Oh, then Sakho.
Are we back? Are we back? I think we're back live. Hello, welcome back. I have no idea why. No idea. We're getting hardwired internet connection put in on Tuesday. It's going to be genuinely sensational.
It's been a whole formation change since we left.
Okay, apparently so. So actually, I've no idea where that stopped. So did you get to see the goalkeeper kit? Did you get to see the third kit?
Oh,
Let us know
shite.
in the comments alongside. If you didn't, I'll get to keep the kit out again. Strike. Right, if Charlie Adams scores, we riot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Particularly if he scores from his own arm.
No, yeah, imagine. What a send off.
It's something we must be expecting in the way that we prepare. You know, we'd like a goal against us and he'd be hitting them from distance, so we've got to be alive to that.
Got a pretty good goal passes last season, didn't
I just have that horrible
Battle of the
feeling.
New Balance.
I know. Well, actually, now that I've seen it, it makes sense that we would use this as the launch for it, because I would guess that's the live reveal of Stoke's kits, which we have in a bag over in. So yeah, we saw the kits, says John Lennon and Amatrol. They are. Thanks very much.
Stoke were up Warrior as well. Yeah.
Got a please stand by across the screen.
No.
Are we good?
We are good, Tom. Good work.
All comments in there?
There you go. Yeah, we're back. Obviously, we're watching the game. It's still 0-0. I see we're on a couple. I think we're a minute or so behind the actual game. But fuck it, who cares? So yeah. So like I said, we're gonna do as well as. Oh, look at Joe Allen, you little terrier. He's got. He's got.
Quite well today so far.
He's got a shot at that left wing back from what we just saw.
Oh, where's Gerrard?
Do you reckon Joe Allen's one that could be moved on in the summer? Anyone?
No, definitely not.
No, I think he's too much of a useful squad player for us. think, like when we had the discussion a few weeks ago about Lucas or Alan partnering Henderson,
Yeah.
I think Alan's been in there in all our good moments really over the last year or so.
It's weird, isn't it? Because it's funny because I thought he actually coped really well when Lucas came in, looked really good, and we looked really good, and then he got injured, and Alan had to come in. He was fine for a bit, but it always felt like it wasn't quite as solid. You know what I mean? Once that
He
happened.
suffers like Sacco has in the past. He's not had that extended run that's really cemented his place
What?
as a Liverpool
Sit
player
on.
in the eyes of the supporters. He
Look.
just needs that.
Oh, what's that?
That's a shock.
He just needs that to come off
Paul.
for him, really. But I think he's. I think we'd struggle to. I don't think it's an area where we want to be spending money replacing him.
Yeah.
I think we need to be definitely.
I'd be more worried that they might sell Lucas. I've heard a few rumours that he's trying to get rid of Lucas, and I'd be very upset if he thought Alan was a
Arsenal have an early lead.
Yeah, I saw someone tweeting something that he says he prefers Alan for the whole midfield role. I'm worried for that, really, do like. Oh, shitting hell.
Is that Charlie Adam?
That Skate will try desperately just to be hard and get up there. Get straight up, no, that's my shins broken. I'll probably stay down for a second.
He can't tackle to save his life, can he, Charlie Adam?
Oh,
As every top
horrendous.
player will tell you.
that is a fucking leg breaker.
Yeah.
Right, let us know your thoughts on that. Actually, the Charlie
Only
Adam
a
tackle
yellow.
in the comments. We'll read through a couple on that. Was that a red card worthy offence? Let us know in the comments. Or tweet us at the Redmen.
a red card. It was
Stunts up.
yeah,
Red
but
card.
Tom's thinking.
Nah.
I like
them in
them
every
tackles.
Wednesday.
them tackles are great.
That's a payjack tackle. That.
Yeah. Catching a toe.
I've still got a broken toe from that. Yeah, those who wondering where Chris is, yeah, as mentioned earlier in the show, he's on his brother's stag do in Berlin. If we could all just, while we're watching the game, tweet at Mr. Blood Red on Twitter and just say, where are you? We hope you're okay. Just give us a thumbs up and give us a wave or something like that.
What we really want is someone in Berlin to have spotted him.
If anyone's in Berlin and you've seen Chris lying in a ditch,
As he remembered there's a match and he says he tried to find us.
if he's got any sense, no.
No.
Hey Paul, just for reference, we can't switch cameras, so we're just going.
Okay, great.
Just so if you're talking to
don't talk to this
that
camera. Talk to this camera.
yeah.
Oh, go on.
Pressure.
Oh.
Stop jogging.
See, Begovic is meant to be going in the summer, isn't he? They're throwing him back in today. Anyone put a cheeky bid in for him?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
He's showing alright form. Why not? Well, I haven't watched him at all this season.
It's funny because
Do we
when
need a number
Mignolet-
one now, though?
What?
Do we need to bring a number one in?
Trouble
I
is
wouldn't
that
be bringing him in.
who's going to
Number one.
come thinking they're going to sit on the bench?
I know.
He certainly won't.
Yeah, that's the big. Is that a big dilemma for us? That because Mignolet's found his form. Oh, good on you, Sacco. That was definitely not a booking or a leg breaker, by the way. That was a textbook foot up tackle by Mamadou Sakho. No, but it's kind of like the big question is Mignolet good enough, guaranteed to be our first choice goalkeeper for the whole of next season? I think so.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
as you say,
But I worry that if he lost his form so dramatically, what's to stop him doing that again?
Yeah.
You know, why did it happen? Do they know? Where's Steve Peters when you need him?
he's gone.
I know.
Yeah.
Where's he when you need
Maybe
him?
that was the turnaround in form. Maybe he was ruining him.
Where's Peters gone?
He was overthinking. He doesn't. Maybe like he doesn't have the inner chimp, and he was looking for it, and he doesn't have one. And that's what's
going on?
confusing him so
thank
much.
God, Stoke is shit.
Yeah, it's a because we're in that sort of interesting position with the goalkeeper, because obviously we have to buy a backup. Without any doubt, we have to buy a backup. But it's that, as you say, what kind of quality are you going to get in terms of backup keeper? Do you say you're going to be fighting for that place with Mignolet?
I suppose, although, as you say, John, that a keeper like Begovic wouldn't come to Liverpool as second choice. It depends on what sort of gentleman's agreements go on as well, because we've got European football. If we can say to
14 Europa League games in potential,
if
especially if we lose today.
You're going to play it all then.
yeah, that suddenly becomes a more attractive proposition, perhaps, to a goalkeeper or a player in any position, maybe coming in as backup who's not been at a club in
Anyone want
Europe
some
before.
score updates from around the league?
Yeah. Well,
Arsenal 1-0 up against West Brom. Burnley 1-0 up against Villa. 0-0s all the way down. So no twists or turns in the relegation
Villa
race.
in cup final mode, aren't they?
Yeah, it would appear. So Danny Ings, what a centre forward with the goal there for
Goal scorer supreme.
Yeah, for Burnley. Someone should try and snap
That'll
him up.
increase Man United's interest.
Yeah, so we'll come back to some more scores. Why not? We'll keep you updated as we go along through the. Yeah. I know. Sorry, Ashton Smith saying update the stream to live, not 3 minutes behind. There's literally nothing we can do about that. It is what it is, unfortunately.
I want to know why we can't go into the future.
Yeah. It's live to us.
This game is very much like our whole season.
Come on.
We're just not an attacking force.
Great ball.
Thank
Start
you.
again. Yeah, no. That's it.
On ball.
That'll do. Take a corner.
It was within his body, wasn't it? I think.
I just want a penalty for Gerrard. I'll take it.
So, just going back to the question about should Charlie Adam have been sent off. Haldor Carlos is not red, yellow. So there you go, Tom. David Wilder said Adam should have been sent off there. So big fuck you to Tom. Tony Lee says didn't see it, but defo red card because Charlie is a cunt.
Yes,
so
I
there
agree.
we go. Keep your thoughts coming in.
Totally agree.
As the game progresses.
Can a referee justify it that way as well?
Yeah, that would be good, wouldn't it? And
Imagine,
he's no puck.
listen, you're just a dickhead, mate. Off. Well, to be fair, I was playing Sunday League in Sheffield a good probably 11, 12 years ago now, and I was injured at the time, so there was another lad in goal, and he got headbutted by their centre forward, and he turned round and went, "Yeah, ref, he's just butted me," and he went, "Shut up, you had to come."
We know.
Yeah, if you've ever had any interesting refereeing decisions in Sunday League or whatever, let us know in the comments and read if you want to say. Come on, lad.
Go on.
Go on.
Gerrard.
He's saying the other day he needs to score one of them, doesn't he? He needs to just beat 6 people and just slot it. Because he did it pre-season, didn't he? He just needs to do it.
Dead zombie, stop asking about Chris. He's gone to Mongolia to become a monk. It's a half truth. Just work out which half. There you go. Lucas getting payback. There's John Lennon. I'm hoping that doesn't happen in the future. Hang on. Did I miss something? Yeah, there it is. Lucas gets payback. Excellent.
Wasn't me, ref.
He's not shy with the cards.
No, Andy Taylor's really keeping on top of this game. Have you noticed now?
He's smiling at him.
Dad, is that Tom? What do you think of that?
That's a yellow. It's not red, is it?
Nah, it's not a red.
There'll be 22 yellows in this game, aren't
Thomas ref. Can I just say I've noticed all the players have all got the holiday haircuts.
Yeah.
Everyone's looking a lot
Definitely.
a lot sharp, apart from Gerrard.
Everyone seems to have a tan.
They've been on them for about 3 weeks, haven't they? That's why.
Regan delivery.
Well
Right
done.
then.
Oh,
Simon.
it's £10 million alone now.
Hey, a keeper who can come out confident like that is.
Yeah,
Can we claim it?
yeah, absolutely. So I want to know then, obviously, no Glenn Johnson involved today. Question I was going to ask, obviously he's now played his last Liverpool game. How will he be remembered in years to come?
Beach ball incident. It was kind of first one on the scene, wasn't it?
That's a good.
That'll be my image of him.
I think the question is obviously we've been slagging him off for months and months and months now, and you know I think rightly so because his performances have been terrible.
Go
But
on.
the question is, once he's gone, will go on, Lallana.
That's a yellow.
Will we remember him fondly as a Liverpool player, or is he totally tarnished now?
I think there was a few seasons ago he was our most consistent player. I think he was great for
I
us.
think he's a really talented footballer. I mean, as I always said, he should have played centre forward when we didn't have one. But he's in danger of having tarnished all he did, really, because the last 2 years have just been so bad.
Yeah. It's just been a constant decline, hasn't it? So we won't remember the bit where we averaged like 6.5 out of 10 performances.
We probably
because
quote
it's
him
only got
when
worse.
people start to play badly. We'll quote Johnson and say, "This is what happens."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Start to tail off like Johnson.
Go on,
Is
Sam.
that going to be his legacy?
It's his legacy. Yeah.
Go on, Mamadou. Hamstrings are all right.
Well
I
done.
don't think he'd done himself any favours at Man City at the beginning of the season, where we was already struggling with Moreno getting injured, and he just walked off the pitch because he was feeling something. I think a lot of people really turned on him after that game.
It's such a weird one, isn't it? Because, like I said, if he'd moved, it reminds me of the way
Charlie's
Torres.
at it again.
Charlie Adam needs to get off.
He's kicking everyone inside.
Yeah, it reminds me of the way that Fernando Torres went from being like an athlete, fast pacey, looking totally in control of all his limbs, to looking like he had, but he did.
The same thing happened to Phil Thompson. He was brilliant at time and tackles and stand-up tackles, and he totally reinvented being a centre back. And then one week he came out and he was just awful, and he just kept on being awful.
The obvious theme with all three players is the haircuts. All three of them cut hair got worse.
It was funny actually.
Very careful about that.
I'd forgotten all about Johnson's random haircuts, and looking for pictures of him for our flop of the season, which I will actually put out this week, because I feel less sly about it now. The season's almost over. But
That's an envelope situation, that ball.
what?
Brendan Rodgers' envelope situation.
Remember the envelopes? How many people? Those envelopes are stuffed full at the minute, aren't they? That's like
Jiffy bags.
yeah, exactly. You're paying for an oversized parcel for that, aren't you? If you want us to post there.
Well, they've gone at this time in today, Gary. It's a system that requires both fullbacks to get forward, but so far, neither Chan nor
Go on.
Moreno have to get into the last third.
Get back to him.
A ball! Ref!
Sure.
I know, yeah. Who cares about your opinion?
Against Chan,
Well done, Lucas.
knocked out by Lucas.
Lucas is obviously the haircut anomaly, isn't he?
Yeah.
All of his powers came from losing the hair.
Oh, we've got some score updates.
Adam's gone for it.
Oh, Chad, settle down.
I don't mean to point the obvious, but the scores are on the bottom of the screen as well. They keep revolving.
Oh,
And you can disappoint yourself if, wow, look at that one. If
well,
There we go.
Powers appears on it.
go on.
He's on. He's on.
Go on.
Pull it back!
Shut off.
Someone make him run on!
Oh,
Fuck!
oh, Adam. Your holiday haircut. Arsenal 3-0 up against West
Jesus.
Bromwich Albion. Walcott has got 2. And Jack Roche's got the 3rd. The handbag dog
They're
of
the
footballers
reserves,
himself.
They're the reserves. Arsenal's reserves, being West Brom.
I'd love to have them as reserves.
Burnley still 1 up. Leicester beating Queen's Park Rangers by a goal to 0. Jamie Vardy.
36th win on the bounce.
I've got a real worrying feeling that he might be in Chris's Mondo goal team this week.
Oh, Stevie.
Arsenal's last 2 home games struggled to get it 3 in 20 minutes.
That'll do. He's a good player, that Arnautovic as well.
Just felt like
They're
throwing
good
that
down
out
the
there
left,
from you.
aren't they? But Peters as well.
What?
They're strong down the left. Evan Peters as well.
Yeah. I think Walters is alright. I mean, he's not brilliant, but he's...
No, he's ever thrown it.
Is he, yeah?
Oh, look, got smacked him in the goal.
He should be off already.
Elbow to the back of the
And
head.
he's kicked him.
Like a UFC move, that.
There we go. Charlie Adam, should he now be off?
Yeah.
In the
Definitely.
comments. Agreed, yeah. Charlie Adam off. That would. I don't want him to overshadow Stevie's last game, and so he needs to get sent off really, because he has got the potential to do something stupid.
If
like
he wants to
score a
get
goal.
sent off and Stevie score a brace, then he's more than welcome
Absolutely.
to overshadow it in that.
Give a penalty on Gerrard, get sent off.
Yeah.
Gerrard scores the penalty. First goal, Ozzy wins his bet.
Yeah, that's,
Yeah, it'd be brilliant.
everyone's happy.
Takes us all out.
Yeah.
That felt a little bit like the
Oh.
scene in Shaun of the Dead when he's
Oh,
doing
no.
his plans there.
Yeah. And you have a nice pint at the end of it, yeah. So we've got Andy Lennon 8 on Twitter says we need to do a straight swap for Sterling of City for Zeko. Hang on, sorry, I wrote that. Sterling for Zeko / Jovetic plus cash.
Why did I look?
I think these swap deals are a myth, really, aren't they?
Did you see the score? Oh, Tom
We'll
knows
go
something
then.
we should
Just
know.
watch this. Just watch the match.
We'll go then. Then. Yeah.
Sort that out for us, Jack.
Yeah. For fuck's sake.
Amazing. We're just waiting for the inevitable.
These,
Devastating.
to go back to the comment, these swap deals never really happen, do they? Nothing ever comes of it.
No, it's a chat manager thing, isn't it? Well, let's just keep talking. We know that some things about to happen because Tom's just looked at the comments and then I've looked at them, so I know too. Just hold on for a moment. Let's just keep talking.
I just hope it's a bit of class from them and not some scrappy goal. I really hope it's from Wales.
Oh, great.
Let's get us entertained, Stoke. Come on.
Oh, well done. It's him as well.
Oh, Simon.
What were we saying 5 minutes ago?
Simon.
Begovic, how much is it?
Oh, Simon.
Maybe.
There you go. Oh, that's devastating.
Yeah.
So yeah, thanks everyone who told us to score before it happened. Thanks.
I think we need to close the chat.
Oh, do I?
I mean, it's not possible, but... Chan, fucking hell. He's been poor on that right. Just people beating him constantly.
Yes, it's the commentator said that dead right there. You've just got to push that away.
You know, I've always said though, I don't mind an isolated mistake as long as we don't see him. I mean, unfortunately, we can't find out if he can do it next week. But you know, as long as we don't see that as a regular thing,
yeah.
Then so be it. Everyone's going to make a
Do you
mistake
reckon-
every now and again.
Do you reckon that was both fullbacks' fault as well as the keepers? Do you reckon Moreno was a fault for the
Moreno could have reacted
Certainly
quicker,
no
maybe.
cover there for him, was it?
I think it's probably a bit harsh, maybe. I don't know, maybe a bit harsh on Moreno.
You're not expecting it to come to you.
Yeah, maybe you should be. I don't know. There you go. In fact, who do you blame for that goal? Let us know in the comments alongside the YouTube or tweet us at the Redmen TV, and I'll read a few for now.
I'm sure Minile would be saying, "Why is there even a shot coming in at me?" Wouldn't it?
It's true. It is true. Just need to not drop. No, maybe this is a good thing because we know if we go one up ahead. No, but I mean, at least we might actually do something.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, like now it's difficult.
see the second.
We're on a delay. There's people putting in the comments like it's 2-0. Yeah.
Don't close the chat
to put
now.
a forward on the pitch,
Yeah.
or to find one of these to play up front.
Go on, beat him.
Sorry, a forward on the pitch.
Yeah.
Don't be daft. Who puts strikers on the pitch these days?
I've heard of the false number 9, but we play a pretend number 9, don't we?
It's just Charlotte and 9.
Or shit one.
That's it.
That's it.
Go on. Oh, he's off.
Well done. Great play. Offside.
Poor finish, eh?
Yeah, he's got to finish that. I think. That kid still looks good though.
Yeah. Cool.
It's an important thing. I noticed the officials haven't had their new kit reveal. They're the same old stuff.
Oh, Spurs 1-0 up against Everton.
Nice.
Kane back in the goals.
Is he in any Mondo goal team?
I don't think he was in the team last week. Bellend, but not again. I'm not falling for that again. He's
No.
done.
That's it. Do you reckon he'll show any form next season? Or do you reckon he'll go straight to United in the summer?
What?
Do you reckon Kane will go to United in the summer?
United absolutely should.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I'd be more amused if he went to Arsenal.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be great.
That'd be quite
Actually.
entertaining.
Did nothing.
Causing riots in North London.
It'd be interesting to see if Spurs do sign as a second striker because they'll not be keeping Adebayor or Soldado, will they? There's a decision to be made there, possibly bringing two in, you'd expect. Especially with Kane having been a breakout this season as well. He's not exactly proven over seasons, is he?
Yeah, exactly.
They need to cover themselves there. Let's hope they don't.
No, exactly. Yeah. Why are they cheering when Gerrard's on the
Oh,
floor?
this
I
is
hate it.
shocking.
Good tackle.
Why are we? Anyone want to throw an answer off why we've been so shit? this season? Is it because it can't be? I don't. Oh, it's some skill on it. It can't be just as simple as not having a centre forward because you can. There's ways to make things work, isn't
Well,
there?
last season we scored lots of goals and we were terrible all over the pitch at the back.
Oh, fuck off!
Oh,
I love it.
Yeah, and now it's 2-0. Well done.
Nice one, chat.
This is shocking.
No, I think it's because we don't have Luis Suarez. Honestly, if you watch them for Barcelona this season, some of the assists, that's what we're missing most.
He's just slotted in perfectly.
Yeah,
isn't
it's the way you watch him, and it's all just composed. We don't have that composure final ball anymore.
Our manager insists on playing
Oh,
Emre Can at right
Simon.
back.
I mean, he shouldn't be getting the shot off there at all, should he? But all the same.
Both goals have come from Emre Can playing at right back.
Yeah.
Why are we insisting on doing it?
I say.
well, we haven't had a shot on it. We're just useless up front, and we have been all season.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, this game looks like it's pretty much over, so let's crack on with the season review. So, and this is quite fitting because it's my opening question. Is this the most disappointing season of all time, Dad?
Not for me, but I mean I can understand for you it would be because particularly after last season when everyone was really up for everything. In contrast, it's awful, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think that's why everything feels so deflated, is because of last season. Last season didn't happen and you finish in 5th, a few points off 4th. It doesn't look so bad, but because of what happened last season, it's diabolical.
There's our great goal scorer warming up.
It's the idea of not paying the wage doesn't really wash when you're 2-0 down and saying, oh, get on.
Yeah. We're taking that standpoint. It's just, you know, I think that you're dead right. It was just that being built up so far last season, and to be fair, having challenged for the title, to finish 4th would have been disappointing, I think. But that's why I've got this is the most disappointing season, because we've had, look, it's easy to forget sometimes, isn't it? You know, because we're so freshly in it. You know, we're still technically in it right now. So it does fit. It's obviously more fresh in the memory, but because of what we achieved last season and because of how poor we've been for the vast majority of the season, I can't think of a season that's disappointed me as much.
Yeah, I think it's the fact that the football we played last season was just, you'd sit there and you'd be excited for every game. You'd be watching and just we cut through people, we cut through defences, and now you sat there and we played along there. It's just laboured and just shit to watch. Really is shit to watch.
I think 2009-10 was equally disappointing because we were improving so strongly for years and years. We had such a squad. We lost Alonso, of course, but you know, it looked like we had what we needed to manage that.
Yeah.
But then that season, everything went wrong at the start, didn't
Yeah.
it? There was the injuries against Spurs. There was the beach ball goal.
Yeah.
Sunderland
Bring it down.
started terribly, and then throughout that year, it became clear that not the clubs at a crossroads like the discussions that a lot of people are having now is, but back then it was there's no decisions that can be made. We're just heading sort of nowhere, and that was the situation then, and that was a horrendous time really. I think at least now it feels as though there is some control, and at least we'll be able to say there's right decisions or wrong decisions being made, and at least that argument can be had, rather than just simply being in complete free fall.
Yeah, it's like anything. I can go sort of both ways in terms of the future for us, because I think that there's a very good case to be made that, you know, Liverpool are in good hands and the future is bright, but I think it's very easy to fall into that thing of looking at, you know, Steven Gerrard, the talisman of Liverpool Football Club for the last 10 years, 15 years. Is going. We've still got an experienced manager. We're not in the Champions League. We've not got the finances to compete with.
What are you doing, Emre?
That is
Fucking hell!
Fuck's sake!
It's just Joe Walsh just fucking loves scoring against us.
Is that 4 years in a row?
Fucking calamity.
Yeah, that's what my phone thinks about it as well.
It's a shame. It's a great actual. It's actually a great save. And when
Know what's
you're
going on with it, just randomly playing music.
I thought you were going to say it's a great ringtone.
Not even a ringtone, I don't even know why it's doing it. There's no even app open.
oh dear,
I feel like throwing it at the wall.
What did he do then?
What was that?
Chan.
That what a header that is.
So, just to cheer everybody
Chan is
up,
having
goals
that.
per minute were on course for a 9-0 defeat. I predicted 0-0.
This is fucking.
What is? Where's Chan think he's actually heading the ball?
Absolutely
There is the
embarrassing.
question. There you go, 3-0.
It's a great save, yeah.
Terrific save.
But this again, it's the whole season, isn't it? We've got no threat up front, and we're absolutely diabolical at the back.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want to be going into a meeting with your boss a few days after this, on the back of this, would you?
Man, he's now 100%, 150% safe.
Well, this is it. Brendan Rodgers is saying before this game, he's 150% safe. He's just going to have a normal meeting. And look, I know there's a lot of football to be playing as we're still filming this, but
I'd say he's at most 149% safe after this first half.
if he's got to be less than 150. You're losing 3-0 away to Stoke
I think
right now. As we say these words, but
Hopefully.
he deserves next season, regardless of what happens right now.
don't agree, Ozzy.
Said the other day, when obviously,
That's right.
well, I don't know how you even talk about the show that we done the other days, but I said I'm in the camp that if he stays, I'm happy. If he goes, I'm happy. But this is a shambles.
Yeah.
It's an absolute. It's a epitome of the whole season, as your dad just said before. Nothing up front, absolutely nothing, and it's poor at the back. And it's a man insisting on playing a centre midfielder at right back, and he's doing it time and time again. 3 goals have come from that man playing at right back.
Well, this is the point. Because I said this a few weeks ago, I really hope Brendan Rodgers' job was under pressure, because we'd actually see how he reacts to it. Whereas I fear that he's, like I say, if he's saying I'm 150% certain that I'm staying, well, why is he that certain? I like Brendan Rodgers, and I agree with Tom. I'd like to see him get the chance next season, because we don't do that often
spend
enough.
any money we've got to spend now.
Yeah, well, I do.
I think
you know what?
I
I do. But that's we'll come on to that. Like, but the thing is that like it's half an hour gone. Right now, there's half an hour gone. The game. Liverpool are 3-0 down. The season's an absolute fucking travesty. You're saying to yourself, Emre Can's getting rinsed out at right back. Make a massive change.
Yeah,
change
He's
it.
not going to change. He's insisted the last 6 weeks on playing him right back.
Yeah, no, but what I mean is change something now. You know, the game is lost. We've not done anything to suggest that we deserve to be in this game after half an hour. You should be making a change anyway.
You've got no control in midfield.
No.
There's no forwards on the pitch anyway, even if they got control. And the defence can't defend to save their lives. And it's been like that too often this season. Yes. And I think Rodgers, if he's complacent enough to think that his job is safe, that's a disgrace as well.
Well, this is what I'm saying. It smells too much of a guy who knows that he's not going to lose his job here. So what's the point? This game mattered nothing anyway. You know what I mean? You're 3-0 down. Do something. Take someone off and throw someone on. Just shake it up.
And you know what? It's 9 years, 364 days since we were also 3-0 down at half time, and we made changes and got back into that game. So you know that should be inspiration.
Where's come on?
No disrespect to the manager now, but we had the European master back then.
Yeah.
But
And we had players who knew where to go.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, what a throw that is!
Look at
Fucking hell! How was it 3-on-3?
How was it 3-on-2
Milan
from the
Baros
corner?
do?
That's what it was. We've managed to get one back.
Go on.
Well done. Keep going. Go.
And fuck, this season's over.
Yeah.
Never a true word spoken. That. The worst. This game was always just going to be a big pile of shit. But I couldn't even in my worst fears thought that it would go.
Stoke have come into the game wanting to win it. And I can't say that Liverpool want the same.
But why don't we want to win it? What, you know, we said, is it just that they hope that they get battered so much that they somehow, I don't know, is it possible for us to not finish in the Europa League places? I
No, I think if we end up losing this game, we probably end up having to start the Europa League in bloody June.
Next week.
43 days, is it?
Yeah, I mean the Europa League's a bad enough prize to begin with without having that thrown on top.
But saying with the Europa League, I honestly think we need it. because we want him to do well in Europe. We want Rodgers to learn European football. We want the players to learn European football, learn in the shit league, and
but
then
you don't want to start learning in June, though, do you?
Exactly.
I think we risk disrespecting the competition as well, looking at it that way.
Yeah.
Like, you know, learn in the shit league. I think that's how you get knocked out in the first round.
But when I say shit league, I mean just it's not high caliber.
Look at
it's high caliber.
Just look at the attitudes of the players. Like, I know it's picking you out when you're 3-0 down, when you know you're 60 minutes away from the beach, but it's breaking down and just slump shoulders left, right, and centre.
It's not just today, that body language, it's been majority of the season.
Shout,
Feeling sorry for themselves.
Yeah.
Going back to the Europa League, I seen an interview with Moreno in the week saying he's upset by how much it's diminished by Liverpool fans, and that he says his proudest moment in football is winning it, and goes home to look at his medal every day.
Yeah.
Fair play.
Great ball, like,
Who's in the box?
It's a penalty.
oh, was it a penalty? We haven't not watched the replays. Let's all make a decision.
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Maybe.
Got to cover all bases.
Well, you look back on those pictures of Sonny
Sunderland
Hooper
beating
and
Chelsea.
Westerveld and Robbie Fowler in his hat in Dortmund that night.
Yeah.
And yeah, I want to see that again.
Well, like I say, we say that, but like again, 2001, I was 18. All of our mates got together. We all watched the two lads out. Exactly. If only. But I can dream. But no, we were all there. It was, and I was absolutely done. And that game finished, and I went straight on to bed because I was absolutely wrecked. But that was like the high point of me being a Liverpool fan.
Best you've ever slept.
Yeah, absolutely. But that was the highlight of my
The problem with the
Liverpool
Europa League is the amount of games you have to play, and it almost certainly stops you from putting in a real challenge in the Premiership, I think.
But it shouldn't next season, after the players we signed last summer. We should have bulked that squad out enough to be able to cope with it.
But it's typical of the fact that, you're right, maybe they changed because I don't remember too much of the early rounds of the UEFA Cup that year. But I remember, we played, was it like Barca and Roma on the way?
Who?
Yeah, I remember Joe.
Chase it down.
Where have you been today? To was he marrying his holiday here?
It was a different format, wasn't it, back then?
Yeah, of course, but there were some really big games on there, and I remember going, again as mates going all going out to the pub and to bars and stuff to watch the game, and there being a real, feeling of positivity. Michael Owen was
Adam, stop moaning about something that happened 5 minutes ago.
The thing is, we can't, we can have a laugh at Spurs for thinking that they can turn their noses up at the Europa League after what qualifying once for the Champions League 4 or 5 years ago, but who are we now to be able to pick and choose which competitions we have a go in? We're not winning competitions at the moment. We're not a trophy winning team club at the moment. We need to
replay.
We need to go and claim those trophies before we've got a right to be competing for the biggest prizes.
That's right. I think that it's like anything. I think we worry too much about the things around it, and it's right. You've got your European hangover and all that kind of stuff to worry about when you're playing Thursday, Sunday. But you're right. It's that inevitable balance because you can't afford to miss out on top four, can you? Penalty. Yeah. But this is why Liverpool job's in. If Brendan Rodgers goes, this job is in danger of becoming the poison chalice outside of Newcastle in this country, because how do you balance the expectations of the board with the fans and with world football? Because, as I say, you've got the Europa League. Liverpool should be going to try and win the Europa League next season, but you also can't afford to not finish in the top four. And it's that I hate the fact that they should be mutually exclusive, because they shouldn't be.
But it looks that way, doesn't it? If you look at recent years, it looks like it's a bit of a dampener on your ambitions in the league.
Yeah.
It's not a penalty, though.
No, I don't think so.
There's enough contact to pull the line down.
I've often had the conversation with you, Paul, when I first met you, that I always think there's a case for indirect free kicks in the box a lot more, and I think it should be looked at. That to me looked like the perfect opportunity. A foul had been made, but Lallana shouldn't really be going down there. I don't think an indirect free kick would take away that grey area completely. I think.
Just on the
It'd be good fun to watch as well.
on the Rodgers thing, someone asking posted a point on the comments, which again I'll try and find in a sec, saying Kenny Dalglish got sacked for less and won a piece of silverware in his last season as Liverpool manager. Why is Brendan Rodgers so safe?
I don't think the vision was ever there for Dalglish to be in the position long term. Was it Dalglish himself?
I don't think Dalglish was who they wanted. I think they wanted someone young.
I bet he's using his angry voice, isn't he?
That's a Lallana's angry voice. I'd love to hear that. But go on. So obviously we can say that Ken Dalglish maybe wasn't the plan long term and blah blah blah. But
I think they've given Rodgers a contract, and they think that it will bear fruition over a number of years, and it fits in with their plan for buying players, doesn't it? Players that will develop after
Oh wow.
The trouble with
yeah, I've said it.
Fuck off.
Here, Ozzy. Bye. Oh, Charlie Adam.
the trouble with this is Rodgers is sat there watching it. He hasn't actually done anything to change.
No.
We're still faffing around here.
No, that's right. 4-0 away from Stoke is an absolute fucking embarrassment. And we're just walk. Just walk off. It's a comedy of errors, that, isn't it? It's a very good finish. What a player. Why did we let Charlie Adam go?
Oh wow.
Oh, you could be sat at home watching Sky Sports Soccer Saturday.
4-0 down, and it's not even half time.
Can we watch the Everton game instead?
Yeah, anyway. Right, yeah, but there we go. Let us know in the comments. Should we watch a different game? What game should we watch instead of this? We'll consider changing at half time.
Anything. Is the Russian league playing this week?
LA Galaxy have changed their mind.
Oh, God.
Oh, this man's 150%
But we're winning the possession,
safe.
lads. 55% possession we've got.
Well done, Brendan.
What's he doing, Brendan?
Cheers, mate.
He's waiting for till half time to make any changes, which is ridiculous, isn't it? You go 3-0 down, you make changes.
I feel sorry for them. They're all in Stoke. Watching them. It's just terrible.
Well, you can bet your boots that every one of our supporters there are debating whether Rodgers should stay or go.
Yeah, and rightly so. It's daft that it should come down to one result, but you know what? That's how it goes.
It's not down to one result.
Well, of course not.
This is the culmination of a season that's been abysmal.
This result is horrible as this has been coming, and it's been coming for a long time.
Yeah.
I mean, since we got beat by United, this side have been absolutely awful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right.
And they haven't known what system they're playing.
There was no reason why that should have been the case either, because we were playing well.
Yeah.
We'd completely recovered, and we were top of the form table over 3 or 4 months, and looking like favourites to go on and get fourth. Looking at the way the results have gone, we could have quite easily gone and got second. Really.
Yeah.
It depends actually.
So the Spurs have beaten Everton 1-0, so that means we're being 6th at the moment as this goes. Southampton are getting beaten 1-0 by Man City. Oh, there's a goal at Leicester. 2-0. 2-0 to Leicester.
Can we watch Leicester?
Let's watch Leicester. But you're right, as you say, this does feel like, we've been saying for you, well, you know what, let's just give the a little bit of positivity to go into the summer with.
Yeah.
This is a fucking disgrace.
Who's going to want to come to Liverpool after seeing a 4-0 defeat to...
Yeah.
Well, you say 4-0 defeat, it's not even half time yet.
As Jack said, it's still on for, it's probably on for 7, 8 or 9.
Well, that's it. If alright, Rodgers makes change at half time. If he doesn't, then I don't know what's going
He's
on.
got to change his system and his personality.
Oh! Here we go.
I'm going on.
Yeah, Ozzy.
I'm off.
This side.
I'm just going to sit over here where no one can see me actually.
You know what? He should fucking
This side are a disgrace.
absolutely disgrace. Well, look, and you can't take anything away from that finish, but my God.
Who's closing him down?
5-0?
That kid's shit, isn't it? Oh my word.
Liverpool 5-0 down at half time.
Yeah, that's
Time for one for now.
as John just said, that's Liverpool, 5-0 down in the first half, but he's 150% safe.
Yeah. Well, look, we've said it.
Wow.
We said it. We said it at 3-0 down. We could have been said at 2-0 or 1-0 down. Make a change. It's not working. You're 3 the fucking goals down.
It's alright, we'll make a couple of after.
Oh yeah. Listen, Brendan Rodgers he said two minutes ago the comment he makes some changes at half time. Too fucking late.
Colo's coming on at right back.
Too fucking late, Brendan.
Oh my god.
Well, now's his time to show that he can do something by changing the side completely.
Well, yeah, I
Change
know.
the formation, change the side.
I know it's 10 years since Istanbul, but fuck me.
Oh, ref! Come on!
A yellow.
That's all we can hope for is 2 red cards and then we get back in.
You know, I mean, Stoke went out to win this game and they kicked us to death for 10 minutes and we decided we didn't want to play.
No,
Yeah.
heads down, not asked.
Ooh.
Oh, come on. That is a horrible tackle.
It's going to stop him going forward though, isn't it?
Please.
You know what? Like I say, I don't want to. It's very easy in the heat of the moment where you're watching it. We're stuck in the middle of this.
As I said, mate, this is a culmination of a whole season now. This isn't just the heat of the moment.
Yeah, this has been coming
Yeah.
the way we've been playing for the last couple of months.
Yeah.
What a game to pick to do this trial.
I know, yeah. Welcome to Fanzone. Welcome to the most depressing 45 minutes in Liverpool's recent history.
You thought doing that Man United one was bad?
Oh, no.
At least there aren't any Stoke fans giving us shit.
Oh, they probably are, but we'll be reading those comments.
No, yeah, no.
So we're probably going to cut this off at half time. We'll do a little bit of first half analysis and cut it off. Because this is far too depressing. That's it. Send them off.
Give it Stevie.
Let him stick one at the top.
Come on now.
Otherwise he's getting a shot away from 18 yards. This is what Coutinho struggled to do today, get into these pockets.
Yeah, because he's
He
been
looks
tripped
like
up, mate.
tipped himself up. That's fine. Oh dear God.
Oh, come on, Stevie.
And you know what? We all want him
Put
to
it in the
score.
top corner and run over him. But Brendan Rodgers.
Get a bet on that now. Like.
We all want him to score, but how depressing that he wouldn't even be able to celebrate his last Liverpool goal.
Yeah.
You know, I'd rather he doesn't. in
Hit
that
the
sense.
post, Stevie. Make it look good, but just don't score.
Glorious failure.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ah, fuck it.
Sensational. So, Jurgen Klopp's odds have been slashed apparently from 6 to 1 to 2 to 1 at Liverpool's
That was
next box.
before this game started.
That was before
They've been
this
slashed even more by now. I would have thought. It's probably evens by now.
Yeah. What do you reckon then? Now that we've said it, you know, I think we've all kind of. We've all kind of said to a point.
Fuck off!
Yeah. We all kind of said to a point, you know, oh well, look, if we get Klopp, that's fine. But you know, if Brendan Rodgers stays, I think it's fair to say the whole room's opinions changed based on this first half.
To be honest, I tried to sit on the fence and I tried to be nice to him and say I don't know what camp I'm in. I'm happy if he stays, I'm happy if he goes. I wasn't. I want him to go, and it might sound heat of the moment stuff because of that what we've just seen, but we've just made a few points in the first half. That's a culmination of a whole season, and it's been coming since post Man United.
Yeah.
And we're getting exactly what we've deserved for the last 6 or 7 weeks. We've deserved the hiding, and we're finally getting the hiding. And he's showing how stubborn he is. That 1-0, 2-0, 3-0, 4-0, 5-0 down, still not one change to the team or formation. Has he got any other idea of how to do it?
It's refusing to blame anyone at all by not taking them off. What worries me is that he was lauded for the fact that he walked his kitchen at night and he found a system to stop the rot. And we had 13 games when we were unbeaten or whatever.
Yeah.
And then it all went pear-shaped. And he's not been able to do anything since. We've just been terrible again. In fact, not just as bad as we were before Christmas, but even worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's not done anything about it. And I do worry that he might not actually know how.
Yeah, like I say, my worry is, like I say, is that he's so confident that he's got a job next season that he's kind of thought, oh fuck it, and has written this season off. Well, I'm sorry, I'm a Liverpool fan, and we pay a lot of money to watch this team, and we go to a great effort and time, and ultimately I know that's an argument to say, well, fuck it, we don't have to, but we do have to. I'm a Liverpool fan, I've got no choice.
It's not even that, it's Liverpool Football Club.
Yeah.
You don't get beat 5-0 by half time by anyone.
Yeah.
Tell 2,000-3,000 people that are sitting there that this season's finished and it's a fucking write-off. They've just worked all week to be there and witness that.
Yeah.
It's a fucking shambles.
I can't remember seeing it. Liverpool side play as badly as that.
Yeah.
We've said, how many times have we said this season that's the worst 45 minutes of football? And then you watch that.
Yeah.
That's as bad as it could possibly be.
No, I absolutely agree with that.
I don't even feel... As remarkable as it sounds looking at the scoreline, I still look back to the Newcastle and Palace aways, where we actually had the ball for periods and just couldn't string anything together. In many ways, at least we've not had the ball here much,
It's just, we've done... Have we done nothing? Have we done less than nothing?
Have we had a shot?
Well, we've had some shots near and around. We've had a couple of efforts that have gone wide. Good on us. Like, it's an absolute disgrace. It's a travesty. The way we've played has been completely and utterly piss poor.
I look at that and I saw Henderson once
Yeah.
in that game. I don't remember him touching the ball more than once. So that's something wrong there for a start.
Yeah.
We've saw Chan. We all know he can't play full-back. We've said that for weeks and weeks and weeks.
And they've clearly identified
And he is an absolute nightmare.
Yeah.
Hung out to do
I don't know, Gerrard, I mean, I don't even know where he's playing.
No.
I'm not even sure he knows where he's playing. And then there's no forwards on the pitch, so who do you give the ball to when you're a midfield player?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the only players we've really seen is Moreno, who's been on the end of a few challenges.
And Lallana,
who looks angry.
Yeah.
Emre Can, who struggled, and Mignolet's made a couple of mistakes. I couldn't mention anything that anybody else has done.
But the question is, you're 5-0 down at half time. What do you think?
Go on.
I think if Brendan Rodgers doesn't totally change the system, take off 3 players, put 3 other ones on,
Absolutely.
and actually makes a real fist of doing something in this game, then I actually don't think he's good enough.
Yeah, well, exactly. I think you're dead
He's
right
got
there.
to do something dramatic.
Yeah.
You can't send that lot out again and say, buck up.
Yeah.
That's not good enough. He's got to take Chan off or move him into midfield, for a start. He's got to make a decision about whether Gerrard's worth his place for the second half or not. He's got to put a forward on the pitch. And he's got to have some width. There's no width on that side at all.
Yeah, it does feel like that through at the back. Like it's almost like he got so bored of the moaning from people playing at wing back that he thought, oh fuck it, it's just not worth the effort.
2 wide men for weeks and weeks, and today decides to do without that.
No, I think we absolutely he's got to make some changes at half time. It's got to be 2 or 3, and I think just for the sake of the notion, because we can get nothing from this game now, absolutely nothing from this game. So just go out there, put 3 subs on, and go for it. Do something mad, do something drastic. Pull something out of the back page of your notebook.
Is what you get out of the game now. You get some pride back by 5-0. That's just disgraceful.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
No shots on target.
No shots on target, and
No shots, no
I don't know
direction,
what
no ideas, no innovation, no creativity.
you couldn't say it any better. You've got it spot on. It's at this point now though. It's like, because every one of us as fans wants to write this season off, and we all want to say, you know what, fuck it, I've done. But it feels like the players and the manager have all gone, sorry, we'll get it right next year.
We all want the season to end, but I'm not being paid $100,000 a week to go out and play football.
Yeah.
And they all are.
Yeah.
So they've got no right to be on the beach now. The beach is next week. Yeah. And some of them can stay on the beach for me.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm on the beach on Tuesday, and I'm here, and I'm giving it the beans. But I do feel like I could pack it all in.
Offside.
Yeah. So there we go. Because this is just, as I say, utterly, totally, completely, utterly depressing. We're going to cut the stream, and we're going to continue our chat. It'll be over on the redmentv.com on Monday. We'll be putting some of the videos up. We'll be reviewing the season, and then we start the squad review, etc., etc. If you want to, we need to put a great deal of thought and analysis into what the fuck's going wrong and how do we fix it. I'm not going to do it in front of the viewing eyes of potential manx and stuff watching. So with the greatest respect to people watching the stream, thanks very much for tuning in. I say we're going to be here throughout the summer. Trying to figure out what the fuck's gone wrong and where the Liverpool go from there. As I say, the redmentv.com, it's completely free for a month. Go and check it out. After that, it's just £2 a month, which is obviously buttons, but we're going to be able to guide you through all of Liverpool's transfer rumours, news, reviews, etc, etc, etc. Yeah, thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the stream, because I fucking didn't. Yeah, and we'll see you there. Ta-ra.
First Liverpool managers to fail to